2 episodes of Driven in one day. Oh man, I must be back in the routine. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy Ritz here. Courage pays better than fear. Checking in with you at 3:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, August 28th, 2025. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. The markets, the SPX broke 6,500. These damn bulls are for real. They are not letting up. And I posted this morning about NVDA. It was kind of a weak price action response following earnings, and they're just kind of hanging in there. They've come way off the lows, but there was a lot of optimism in the comments from Jensen Wang. Just put together a video on that about the post earnings, what Jensen said, what it means for the AI trade. But we're seeing the market get lifted. 6,500, there was a call wall in place there that got broken, and so do we dare say 6,600? Who knows? And tomorrow, well, today we got GDP came in positive. Tomorrow we get PCE. So there could be more fuel that gets added to this rally. And damn, if you are a bear, you got to be one frustrated person. You're just waiting to pounce, and you're waiting for that drop. But man, it's not sustainable. It's not holding. You'll eventually get your time, bears, but right now these bulls just keep running this thing up. So we're, just nice moves across the board. We're seeing some breadth. We're seeing things spread out to other sectors. And so definitely fun in the markets when you continue to hit all-time highs. So wanted to record the video and just point that out, that 6,500 has been broken. And who knows where we go next? Again, we know that September is coming up, worst month in the stock market. We have one final day of trading tomorrow, the 29th, in August, and then we will kick off a brand new trading month Tuesday of next week, because don't forget that we are closed on Monday. And let's see what's in store. And quite honestly, you would have to think, if we're just going along with the trend, that we're going to get continuation, that we're going to continue to push, because sure, seasonality says weakness, sees drop, but until the trend changes, we got to continue to trade with the trend, at least from a day trade perspective. Because in terms of swing trading, where we're going to hold something for an extended period of time, or if you're going to buy shares to hold on to long term as far as an investment goes, things are pretty extended, so maybe not so much return from that perspective. When we get a dip, a correction, that would be a better opportunity to pull the trigger there. But for day trading, quick in and out, bang, bang, grab that trend, ride it up, and make some dollars in the process. And so let's just kind of talk about this, what I'm seeing here, or what I'm thinking for September, in the date to really pay attention to, and that's going to be September 17th, because that's going to be the Fed rate decision, which more than likely they are going to cut rates, probably a quarter-point cut. I can't see a 50 basis points cut in September. But then we're also going to get an updated dot plot where we see the rate projections, I believe, a year out, how many rate cuts they're forecasting over the course of the next year. So you'll see what all the they don't put a name to the votes, but you'll see what the Federal Reserve Committee thinks in terms of economic policy and where it's going, and that's going to be important too. Dealers and market makers are definitely going to be looking at that. And then we also have September OpX. It's a quad witching day where all the options contracts, futures contracts expire, and so there is extreme volatility on those days. And so the way that I'm playing this, because I do still have some swing trades that are running right now, is I will probably cut some of them, trim some of those positions, and if whatever I hold on to, have some protection in terms of put options to just protect my downside. Because you have to hedge. You have to have something to protect yourself in the event of a pullback, because it's eventually going to come, right? We don't know when, so we continue to trade with the trend, but we also have to have protection in place as well. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. And the one thing I'll say too is, when we do get a dip, you know, it'd be nice to get like a 10-15% pullback. Man, if it would line up perfectly, this is what I would like to see, ideal conditions. 10 to 15% drop into the end of October, lining up with seasonality, because we know typically that's when things bottom. Corrections in bear markets typically bottom at the end of October. And then November starts that rally, that seasonal rally, or what they call the best 6 months of the stock market, November through April. And so I'm trying to have as much dry powder on the sidelines at that point and buy into any weakness that creeps into the market then, and try to ride that rally up for some nice profits into the end of the year, and even into 2026. And isn't that crazy? I mean, just to kind of continue to think forward here, September starts on Monday. That means that we have September, October, November, December. We only have 4 months left in 2025. That's insane. I feel like this year has gone by so quickly. And it's a time to really pause and reflect on the year, to say, man, all those goals that I set for myself, have I really been getting after them? Have I been making a strong pursuit of them? Because before you know it, it's going to be time to set goals for that beautiful new year. So, sense of urgency out there for everyone. Make sure you're getting after it these last few months here in 2025. And let me know your thoughts. How has your 25 been? Not just in terms of trading, but life in general. I'd love to hear that in the comments below. Smash that subscribe button. And my gratitude to all of you for joining me here with this new episode of Driven on Courage Pays Better Than Fear. Make it a great day, everyone. Take care.